Up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for RuriDragon Chapter 33. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we are covering Witch Watch and Ranger Reject Season 2, which we will be doing today. Vigilantes, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, and Season 3 of Fire Force. And there's more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, oh my god, so a new dragon attribute came. And that would be the Ice Dragon attribute. Oh my god. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Turf. Let's see. Here we go. And they are in summer. Brr, cold. What now? She's an ice type? Aoki, pretty sure you're the source of this ice. God, she's frozen. She's frozen. Thanks, Captain Obvious. It's not quite that simple. Whoa, it's 43 degrees? Huh? Like a wintry day. What do we do, Sensei? We're gonna freeze to death. Stay calm. There's no reason to panic. Let's start by opening some windows. Don't drift off. You'll never wake up. This chilly classroom isn't helping, so why don't you step outside with me, Aoki? Can you walk? Uh-huh. Whoa, what the hell? She's, whoa, like shedding her skin. Free study time, gang. Yay! It's a balmy 80 degrees today. We're well and truly out of the rainy season and basking in summer. Well, you warmed up yet? Feeling better? At least out here, all that chill you're producing isn't trapped in a box. Yeah, I guess. Show me your temp. I fucking hate. Just spell out temperature. Like, come on. How about a primer on this one, Sensei? Yikes, that's cold. The frost ability would be my guess. It's the third ability, and the one that pumps out an icy chill to freeze your surroundings. Ooh, I love her eyes. I see the star, well, the snowflake kind of thing in her eyes. Wait, this is only the third one? I thought we already had more of them, like the Venom thing and the Will-O-Wisp. You're not going to see me say that fucking word, because that word is stupid. It should be Will-O-Wisps. Anyways, the naming conventions are more out of convenience, but for us, oh my god, the naming conventions are more out of convenience for us, but there actually is a distinction. Among all the defining features of dragons, you've got some physiological attributes that are ever present. Those we call traits. On the other hand, you've got some powers you could consciously call upon, which tend to pack more of a punch. Those are the abilities. Okay, passive versus active skills. Oh, like in video games? Now you're speaking my language. Well, aren't you two just birds of a feather? I'm sorry, Aoki. Playing catch-up like this has become a habit of mine. We just haven't been able to see these things coming before they pop up. From my understanding, even the dragons didn't expect you to inherit the Ryu traits to this extent. That's what I hear. Not chilly anymore? God, you know what this kind of makes me think of is with Half Saiyans in Dragon Ball, because Half Saiyans tend to have, like, not just, you know, a little bit more oomph with their Saiyan powers. If that makes sense. I'm specifically looking at you, Gohan. Dude, this is the freaking second Gohan reference I've made this week. Oh my, or in the past week. There we go. Things are on the up and in general, so going forward, yeah, things are on the up and up in general, so going forward, I'll fill you in on more details about Ryu. Icy cold. Let's see. Meaning you're a big expert on dragons, on all and all the ins and outs, for the most part. But there's plenty that me and my people can't come right out and say, since we're not given total freedom. Ooh. I just hope you understand that much, but I'll reveal what I can when I can. I swear I won't hide anything damaging. Cool, sounds good. Thanks, and now we gotta put that chill on a leash. Think you could give it a shot, same as always? You mean like controlling it? Mm-hmm. Sure thing. Perfect, thanks. Actually, we've got one more thing to discuss. Let's shelve math. Ooh, let's shelve math for today and have a lessons on dragons instead. Oh, heck yeah, for real, dude. This is going to be fun. This lecture's going to be sick. I always knew we'd get around to this. I'm sorry for dragging my feet on it. The phenomenon we just experienced seems like a decent place to start. First, we have frost and the chill it brings. So dragons have their territories. Once they've chosen their turf, they alter the environment to make it suitable for their habitation. So when you say suitable, does that mean dragons live in cold parts of the world? Duh! Yes, generally, but each has its preference. For instance, Daddy Aoki is a fan of Japan's summer. Where's your dad live? You might meet one day. Dragons are incredible. Some can create a frozen wasteland overnight. Territory, huh? Her turf? Wait, is that what's going through her head? That's almost adorable. Like a tiny little doggy? Oh my god. At the moment, Aoki's doing her best to keep it at bay, so don't let it worry you, but do keep it in mind. You good? Uh-huh. Shoot! Fire? No? Oh, no. She's just sneezing. Because of the cold, obviously. He then gave us the rundown on the traits and abilities I'd shown so far, which included some additional info on the dragons living out there right now, like diving into a fantasy world. Out of the frying pan and into the freezer? What's this one called again? Frost? I want to make sure that Frost is right, though, because we saw what happened with the Will-O-Wisps. So I'm going to just double check real quick. So I double checked this, and it's saying that's not frost, that it's freeze. Okay, so I checked both the Spanish and the Japanese to see what was going on, and the Japanese version says something more along the lines of freeze, not frost, which I think is weird. But the chill part, at least in the Spanish version, the chill is fine. It's just the frost one is just a choice. In the Japanese version, it says freezing and cold air. I'll give, because it works in the Spanish version as well, I will give chill a pass. But the frost one, I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you guys fine with it being called frost instead of freezing? I kind of would be fine if it was if it was freeze and not frost, at least in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so let's get back into this. Now that I have that figured out, I feel a lot better. I guess my body will keep creating ice for a while until it calms down on its own. My hands are still feeling kind of frostbitten, and I just can't get warm. Yeah, no, duh, you suck the heat out of the room. Mm-hmm. Huh? Uh-oh. The stall door won't open. It's frozen shut. What? Whoa! Oh, dear. Oof. Here, use this one. Now her tea is frozen. Oh, no. Can't even drink a bottle of tea. Huh? Iced tea much? Oh, my God. Pass it here. I'll drink it later. This dragon stuff sucks to live with. Yeah, freezing everything around you doesn't seem ideal. Just quit touching stuff, okay? I'll help with whatever you need. Cool. I guess maybe there's a way to lean into the nonsense and have fun with all this. And if they feel the same way, great. Dude, the ice hordes are sick, but I'm telling you, they are going to post about this on social media. They just want clout. Thanks a ton. Oh, nice and icy. Cool. Feels heavenly. We can make money with this. Pretty sure that's not legal. Today I played the role of ice dispenser. Between the chill I was putting out and the buckets of my ice set up in the classroom, we kept it nice and cool. No EC required. How mortifying. Oh, God. Finally found a use for it. This was very interesting. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If we should go with freezing and cold. It says cold air in the Japanese version, but God, I think chill is just a little bit better. But yeah, are you guys fine with frost and chill? And to my Japanese speakers, let me know what you got, especially you guys. What do you guys think about that? But I do like the differentiation. There we go. Of the traits versus like the active traits versus the passive traits, and that we've only had technically 3 traits. It's more like so the elemental traits that Ruri has are the main traits, and I like that. I think that's good. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, and if you want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more RuriDragon content, a few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Coffee, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. Links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.